Google just declared war on every AI code editor, and their weapon has a name: Antigravity. This isn't another chatbot stuffed into a sidebar. This is a mission control center where you spawn autonomous agents that write code, test it in a real browser, and report back with screenshots, without you touching the keyboard. But Cursor isn't backing down. They just dropped version 2.0 with background agents and a redesigned interface. Millions of developers swear by it. Salesforce moved 90% of their engineers onto it. So which one actually wins? The AI pair programmer or the multi-agent manager? And which one is about to make the other obsolete? That answer will surprise you. Here's how these two tools fundamentally disagree on what a developer should even do. Cursor treats you like the pilot. You sit in the cockpit. The AI is your co-pilot. It auto-completes your lines. It refactors your functions. It answers questions about your codebase. But you are always driving. Every suggestion needs your approval. Every change needs your eyes on it. You accept or reject, line by line, file by file. That model works. It's safe, it's predictable. It keeps the developer in full control. But it also means you are the bottleneck. Antigravity flips the entire script. Instead of one AI assistant waiting for your next command, you get a manager view. Think of it like a command center. You type a high-level task, refactor the auth module, build a new dashboard component, write integration tests. Then you hit go. 3 separate agents spin up. Each one gets its own workspace. They plan, they code, they run terminal commands. They even open a real browser and test the UI themselves. You don't babysit them. You watch a dashboard and review their work when they're done. No other AI coding tool does this right now. Not Cursor, not Copilot, not Windsurf. But hold on. There's a massive catch with Antigravity that nobody is talking about yet, and it changes everything. I'll get to that in a second. First, why Cursor's approach still has serious muscle. Cursor's background agents can work on separate Git branches and open pull requests. They run in isolated virtual machines with internet access. You kick them off from Cursor, Slack, or even your phone. That is real parallel work. But here's the gap. Those agents still operate one task at a time per instance. You manage them through the same chat interface. No unified dashboard showing 5 agents running simultaneously. You still need to check in, review diffs, and approve changes yourself. Antigravity's manager view is built different. You see every agent's status in real time. Which one is thinking? Which one is waiting? Which one just finished? Instead of raw logs, you get artifacts, task lists, screenshots, implementation plans, browser recordings. You leave comments directly on these like Google Docs, and the agent adjusts without starting over. Now here's what makes this dangerous. Google owns Chrome. Antigravity's browser automation is native. The agent launches a real Chrome instance, clicks through your UI, takes screenshots, and verifies features work. For front-end developers, this kills an entire layer of manual testing overnight. Cursor added browser control too, through MCP-based tooling. It can capture screenshots, console logs, and network requests. But that's bolted on. Antigravity's version was baked in from day one. Now that catch I promised you. Antigravity's pricing is getting ugly. The free tier exists, but power users are burning through credits fast. The Ultra plan costs $250 a month. Developers are already complaining about opaque credit systems and shrinking quotas. Cursor Pro sits at $20 a month. Flat, simple, predictable. So here's the real question. Do you want control, or do you want speed? Cursor keeps you in the loop. You verify every line. You learn your codebase deeply. You catch mistakes before they ship. It's the surgeon's scalpel. Antigravity hands you a team of 5 autonomous agents and says, manage them. You think at a higher level. You delegate. You review artifacts instead of diffs. It's the general's war room. 6% of developers worldwide already switched to Antigravity within months of launch. Cursor still dominates enterprise adoption with a battle-tested track record. Both support multiple AI models. Both are vscode forks, but their philosophies are completely opposite. One wants you to code with AI. The other wants AI to code for you. The future of development isn't about which tool writes better code. It's about whether developers become builders or managers. That shift is happening right now. Thank you.